Madrid can dream again. The stands here definitely a place for the hopeful, and no doubt that hope is replicated at just about every major ground in the land. It is time for us all to come together and to believe. The Dutch capital is rocking. It always has. It did in the days when the great man after whom this arena is named took to the field, and it still does here and now. The faithful expect, and the team must deliver. The action has already started. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
That is a brilliant interception. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the...
Oh, given away! That has not gone well. Neymar. Decent hit! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball.
Peter, it's not often I'll focus on the influence of a goalkeeper, but Vitor Baia is an exception I'm happy to make. Consistently strong and one of Portugal's very best players, never mind just keepers.
Yeah, I very much doubt his nation has ever had anyone better in that position. Oh, can he get onto this? Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
Stoichkov. It's a mighty effort! No, he couldn't get the direction he needed.
Well, plenty of moving targets to pick out in the box. Obviously increases your chances of the ball being met like that by someone.
Ajax looking to pass their way through. Now it's Mbappe. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
He made it look a bit predictable.
And here's Haaland. Now, can he finish? Goal! Ajax! And Ajax take the lead.
Well, it always comes down to the telling final pass, and that was a beauty.
A 1-0 lead established.
Well, that gives them the privilege to control the tempo of the game. It's up to them to manage it from here now.
Haaland! Can he put it away? A real chance and a real let-off.
Ajax were again presented with an opportunity to break and look very, very threatening.
Time and again they are repelled. Costa Curta.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Haaland is fouled. Oh, bang on target.
Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
Header! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Well, he's furious with himself, but at least the boss is applauding his effort then. Oh, that was expansive and incisive, the type of move to please any coach.
He's had it nicked away. Adams did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. Stoichkov. He's been shifted off it.
Really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until...
Haaland! Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
It didn't quite come off on this occasion, but it only needs a gentle tweak.
Couldn't squeeze it through.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Oh, smashing header! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
And again, he's sorted that out terrifically. And that has left him in a heap. Messi. Guardiola. Neymar. Costa Curta gets a foot in here. Oh, no joy this time. Ricky Puig. Mbappe. Here's Ricky Puig.
There will be 1 minute at a time.
Now it's Stoichkov, and he's managed to get free. Haaland, and that is expertly dealt with. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. Well, a very decent watch up to now, but just the one goal so far. It has been competitive and combative throughout.
Well, for me, Peter, things have never really got going, but at least this will be a good time to reflect and regroup. I can see a few changes coming, because whatever they've been doing, it just hasn't gelled.
Whistle goes, and we start the second half.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your...
Chance! It's in! 2 up and threatening to pull clear!
Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
We're looking at a very different game now. The command has been established.
Well, they've got it back in a hurry. He could be in here.
Well, they keep pressing like that as long as they can.
Evidently loves the contact. Ajax applying the press here, a high press.
Yeah, we see this so often these days, but it does demand an awful lot of work rate and, of course, the discipline, because it has to be with everyone. It can't be with one or two. If that starts happening here, it'll just fall away.
Yeah, and there are so much of them, but of course, the returns can be terrific. Perez. The message is clear, none shall pass. Ricky Puig.
Ajax have really been terrific at snuffing out the threat. Now for something different.
Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Looking for options for movement.
Look, they've had their chance to regroup and rethink. Now they've got to stir a revival.
And he's picked out the run. Stood up well to him there. Eder Militao.
The attendance for this
Haaland.
match was 50,000.
Can he get it through?
That's positional goals, the utilisation of space.
Perez engages and forces him off the ball. Beckenbauer deals with that comfortably. He's looking to set free a runner. He's got tall. And it's in. And they are dragging it back. Game on again.
Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
Substitution for Ajax. Number 8.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually. Madrid get themselves back into contention.
Well, it was important they didn't get ahead of themselves and lose their discipline. This game plan could now well reward them with an equaliser.
Oh, that's fabulous.
Right here, right now, it's not looking favourable. They're chasing the ball and the game.
And he's found a way past. Drogba, well cut out. No margin for error there at all. Ronaldinho. Madrid still have the cards to affect this game. Darwin. David Villa. He is through here. Guardiola. Messi. Now it's Drogba. Oh, Red, nice interception. David Villa. Just about up to 75 minutes. And he cuts out the supply.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Beckenbauer, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. And it's Messi. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Musiala, great chance! Sticks it away! And there it is, his 10th goal, his first mini milestone.
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
Substitutions taking place.
So here comes a substitution.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
We have ourselves a real game here.
Well, that goal just serves to give them the momentum and psychological edge now at this stage, but for me, they've got to chase a winner.
That's a nicely measured pass.
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. He's played him through. Too much on it, and that's the keeper's. And he's gone looking for safety.
Yeah, this kind of bold running will always get you into air.
There's the shot! Oh, it's in! And that has raised the roof! It is a good finish. And that's it. They are pumped. Boy, they're pumped. A tough win earned through the power of will. And this place is bouncing. Drogba taking in the accolades, having been named man of the match, and deservedly. Well, it is a game which in the grand scheme of things may not have too much riding on it, but it is equally clear and very visible that there is much pride around it. Chants are filling our ears, proud renditions of hymns and songs. It is the perfect soundtrack. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game... He rises! That's a half-decent try.
A more than decent attempt, Peter.
Time, excellent interception. He's through, now is he in? That's a shade optimistic.
They want to be quick here, it's breakaway time.
He is through here! Vinicius Junior. Oh, this is a very good run. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Well, Peter, Aurelian Tchouameni is someone I see as being a real tour de...
Mbappe! They want to be quick to recover this. Hullet. And Hullet! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Hullet clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper. Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
He's going for goal! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Alexander-Arnold actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Corner number 2 then. Madrid have the chance to go the other way. Adams. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making...
Great hit! He's scored!
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
So, a breakthrough already. Mbappe. It's a good spell of possession, this. Madrid finding their passes. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Now it's Vinicius Junior. Chance for the header! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? And he cuts out the supply.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
He's through here. Mbappe hits one! Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
Well, there are a few pockets of space that are being exploited, and they need filling, and fast.
And he skips past his man. Tonali concedes a free kick for that. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture. Cristiano Ronaldo. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If
oh, they could be caught out here. And the shot's on. Mbappe! Alexander-Arnold. Oh, good-looking ball. Well, there was an element of promise insofar as they kept the ball well, but they did very little with it. It's a mighty effort! Van der Ven cuts out the pass. That's a sharp pass. Mendy gets across to intercept that.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Oh, and he's through the middle. Pullets, and the finish! It's in! They have done it! They have their equaliser!
Well, we're all back to square one, but I hope this game opens up from here. It looks as if it could happen.
Well, was he ever going to miss that? Of course he wasn't.
Yeah, I really can't say enough as to how good the final ball was. It took the defence out of the equation for that split moment, and the damage was all done.
Madrid grabbed the equaliser, and we're all square.
Yeah, it's a very good contest with two very good sides, and with such great individual talent on show, it could go either way.
That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. Yellow or red? It is red. Well, there may be some scope for debate over the seriousness of the offence, but none over its repercussions. They'll have to see out the rest of the game with 10 men. Cristiano Ronaldo. He won't be happy with that one. Neither of these two want to come off second best. He's found a way through. And it's pulled back. Kubo.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Khan can claim that. Van de Ven. Chouameni. Great run on the overlap here. Mbappe.
Look, it's a run defences dislike, but the timing has to be spot on.
Alexander-Arnold made a surge from full-back, as it turned out unsuccessfully. Kubo. Neymar. He's got away. And the shot! And he's done it! And that will surely go down as one of the easiest goals he could ever score.
Yeah, and all engineered, Peter, by some smart running and movement. That's already something to admire, but how about the pass? Just wonderful. Loved it.
Madrid go into the lead.
This is the perfect example of how to play with a man advantage. Move the opposition from side to side, wear them down, deserve goal.
It's in! And again, they simply do not know what has hit them. And that'll be the final action of the first half.
Well, Peter, I think the score is a fair reflection of what we've witnessed so far, and that being good movement in both midfield and indeed up front. If those players, I think, can carry on where they left off after the break, they should impose themselves even more, and probably only one result coming here.
Madrid head in for half-time with a 3-1 lead. So off we go once more.
Footballing width usually identifies with running room, and we've just seen a prime example.
And there's his chance to lead the counter. And that could set him on his way. Tonali. Think through. And he was quick to react. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Yeah, the idea was right, the delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
Oh, great ball! Madrid can breathe again, just.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was...
Header! They are rampant! And there's your hat-trick hero. He is simply indefatigable. Great header, made it look easy.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
Oh no, what has happened here? And here's Vinicius Junior. Christian. Now the finish! And it's in! That was easy, almost too easy.
Such a smart finish, and the setup was very good too, but defensively, they didn't cover themselves in glory here.
So is this the start of a comeback? It's a poor throw that, picked off with relative ease. He's had it taken off him. Adams. Alexander-Arnold kept his eye on it, and he's there. Vinicius Junior. Hullet. Neymar. Kubo. Now Neymar. And here's Haaland. Kubo. Haaland. Hullet. Chouameni. Hullet.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Vinicius Junior. And he's had it nicked away. That's a bad place to challenge. What's he giving? The referee's decided that he was fouled outside the box, and it is just a free kick. So who's he going to be aiming for here? Wonderful save by Vitor Baia. Denied by a great piece of goalkeeping.
Absolutely terrific reflexes, goalkeeping at its very best.
Madrid have their third corner. He's had a shot! Worth a try, but not this time.
Well, that was inventive and speculative, but the thought process was a little slicker than the attempt.
Oh, he's been caught napping. He's one-on-one. Oh, shooting chance. Goal! And surely that settles it. That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Yeah, that's what the game is all about. Excitement and entertainment. What a lovely moment.
As if three weren't enough. This is nigh on utopian.
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores. El dorsal
We have got changes here, from both sides in fact.
El dorsal 7.
It's starting to look like a done deal now. And here's Haaland, out to the right.
Haaland really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Van der Ven gets his final warning.
He just needs to find the control button on his aggression before the ref does it for him, Peter.
It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Figo. Here's Rafael Leao. Now it's Hullet. Haaland.
Oh, great feat, that.
Rafael Leao. Terrific header. No, he didn't quite meet it right. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. And he's chosen to go back.
He had nobody else to help out there.
Now who's going to be first to this? Chouameni. Hullet. Can he spark a counter here? And he's managed to get free. Great chance! second goal. One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
Well, when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that fate.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Madrid give themselves a fighting chance, back in with a shout. Corner number 4 coming up here.
Un cambio de jugadores. El dorsal 20 será sustituido.
Alexander-Arnold with the short one. And now they can spring out of defence. Alexander-Arnold wins the duel this time. And that is as far as they're going to go.
Yeah, that's top defending in preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Haaland! And it's Figo, just eases him off the ball. Could be danger here! Guardiola. Now it's Drogba. Into the last 5 minutes. And the flag has stayed. Can he finish? Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
That was created because of good, lively movement, which pretty much dictated the pass.
He's found a way past. Now it's Haaland. No, he's not getting his way this time. Oh, he's found support out wide. That's an excellent interception. Mendy tidy with his distribution.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Oh, that is asking for trouble. Oh, it's Drogba! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Rodrigo. Tchouameni. Challenged just a bit on the firm side. Haaland stood up well to him there. Well read, nice interception. Now it's Rafael Leao. And that is it, the referee has seen enough. So smiles all round as they shamelessly indulge in the post-whistle euphoria. A win achieved through the right balance of industry and inspiration. A really satisfying day's work. How would you sum up what we've witnessed? Well, they say football's only a game, but you should try telling this lot. Without a doubt, it is the week's most eagerly awaited contest, a sporting event which has magnificent scenery as its backdrop. It is tribal, and it has aroused the most primal of instincts in so many of us, and we are glad to have you alongside us for it. And expectations are rising, and decibel levels are rising. The noise is quite something. You can feel what football means to the people in this part of the world. If you're just joining us, Luis Suarez! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Suarez actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Japan with the corner, they're first. It's a pretty loose pass. And now they can spring out of defence. He's got away. He is just caressing the ball. Bastoni did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. That pass has been well intercepted.
Vert really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
And he stands tall, impenetrable. Could have been dangerous, but it came to nothing.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Played into space out wide. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Japan clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Oh, that's well spotted. Plays it through. Oh, looks like he's been taken out there. Plenty of appeals, but the referee is not interested. He's had a hit! It's in! He knows it's taken a big and very kind deflection, but he is claiming it nonetheless. So the first moment of real significance.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Oh, good-looking ball. Mbappe gets his pass away. Oh, shooting chance!
Are certainly playing with him.
And Messi! He has done it! Hot knife through butter. They have done it again. He gave it plenty and some. Thrashed it in.
Well, the technique generates the power in that situation, and once power is assured, any goalkeeper's up against it.
Madrid are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down, but they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
And he's going to be disappointed with that. Interesting ball. Mbappe. Guardiola. Wirtz! And again, they run up again. Oh, that's ambitious. Mbappe. Adams calmly anticipates. He won't be happy with that one. Bergomi. Mbappe!
Mbappe really added the width there thanks to his willingness to make the run.
Messi. Haaland, now the finish! And more and more and more! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
Madrid find a position of real strength now.
Well, their manager seems to have them.
And the shot! It's their second corner of the game. Madrid are looking to go forward now. Bastoni cuts out the pass, and it's played forward. Now it's Messi. Real chance here. There's the hit! And he's following up! He scores! They're back within reach! Sharp, simple, satisfying. He just knew what was on.
That's really good anticipation too, Peter. Just instinctively knew where the ball would be and where he needed to put himself.
So, just a consolation, or is there a way back from here? Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Wirtz. And once more he proves rigid and robust.
2 added minutes has been
Can he get it
indicated.
through? Haaland! Decent enough try. And this could be the final action of the first half. Nedved getting this one clear. Messi. That's Nedved. That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. And it's half-time here.
Well, it's hard to say whether a 2-goal advantage under these circumstances is decisive or
And we
not,
come
but
to you now
so
with a
far,
quick
I
request
haven't
for
really seen
support
enough to
for our
indicate that the
World
opposition
Charity Fund.
can come out in the second half and improve to that degree.
Madrid are broadly in charge, but the contest is still alive at 3-1.
Substitution for Japan, number 23.
And that's the start of another 45 minutes.
There they go, hunting again.
Maradona.
Maradona. Eder Militao cuts it out. Messi. He rises! It's in! There is a man right at the top of his game, and he just knows it. No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
Clinical. Just chance! Sticks it away! It could be a lifeline! 2 more needed!
Yeah, great movement and great use of space to get on the end of the pass, and that pretty much did it.
Mbappe! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
No, that's been intercepted. And here's Suarez. Oh, that's a very decent ball. Can he finish? They've done it!
Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
We have got ourselves a game here.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Messi unable to make it happen for all his good intentions.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
The attendance for this match was
60 minutes played.
70,987.
That is a little undercooked. Tonali. Tomiyasu gets across to intercept that.
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top.
Yeah, and those that are up top, Peter, have to be willing to chase. And, of course, those in midfield have to be ready now to recycle.
And they have got just the right players for that. Tonali gets over and intercepts. Pass is coming off in quickly. He's had a shot! That's another chance! They've scored! Japan are level! And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, it still had to be finished off, so well done to the goal scorer, but the keeper should have done a lot better.
Tries a shot! It's loose now and they want to get it back. That's a sharp pass. Mbappe. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Vitz. Messi. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
And it's Messi. And here's Haaland. And that interception was most necessary. Played back in. Oh no, this does not look good. Well, the counter-attack will come to nothing because that is an errant touch.
Yeah, very careless, and I leave it at that.
Substitution for Japan. Number 26.
So, time for changes on
Mbappe.
both sides, actually.
Number 10, Messi. Number 5, Maldini.
Tonali
Number
tidy
24,
with his distribution.
Alessandro
Oh, played
Bastoni.
through for the wide man.
Coming on the field. Number
Don't you just
11,
love the level of intensity here?
Number
Neither is
7,
prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
Number 6, Abdaim. Number 15, Franz Beckenbauer.
Back into the middle.
Substitution in progress.
Luis Suarez. And the finish! Goal! Japan! And the game is well and truly turned on its head.
Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
That's just as the manager would have seen.
Owen! Well read, and the danger is averted. Owen, not one to pass up the chance to run up the defence. He loves those duels.
Well, you can't grumble when a player at least tries to make something happen.
Now it's Maradona. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Oh, super tackle. They were outnumbered and under the cosh. That had to be spot on, and it was.
Now it's Owen.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it.
I think it's time for them to concentrate on closing this one out.
He shoots for the header! Oh, the ball's come loose here.
4 added minutes has been
Oh,
indicated.
good ball. Shots on here. Confirmation that there will be 4 minutes stoppage time. Looking for the runner. Now it's Luis Suarez. Neymar. Vinicius Junior. Oh, super find. And that's a superb, real chance! And that is the end of it. They hung on right till the finish. Madrid illustrating perfectly the fickle nature of football. Everything looked so good for them to start with, but as we have seen so many times, they ended up with nothing. So the wait is over, we can finally get going. Welcome to everybody who has joined us for this unmissable game. Hugely anticipated, hugely hyped, undoubtedly the place to be at this moment in time. Such scenes here, a sea of team colours, songs ringing down from the stands. The tone is set for the 90 minutes ahead. And already we're underway. Vinicius Junior! Oh, he's really drilled it.
The keeper felt he had that covered. Some of the crowd were less convinced. It was really well drilled.
And it's Pirlo. Forlan. And the shot! Now, who's going to be first to this? Oh, what has happened here? Oh, sweet feet. Totti stood his ground strongly. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Well, Peter, I really like this lad, Jules Koundé, a lot. He isn't the biggest, but he's known for having a big character that makes up for that. He's brilliant in boxes, and he can outmuscle opponents that are much bigger than him. You add a little bit...
And Messi! Oh, surely that deserved a better outcome.
Yeah, it's very well timed. A delivery like that with the right amount of pace and whip can be a nightmare to defend against.
Vinicius Junior providing an outlet on that flank. Great hit! That is decidedly lacking.
OK, it's come to nothing, but it's a warning of further threat on the break.
Saliba. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
And here's Forlan. Forlan purring through the gears. Pedri. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Pirlo, Sané. Has a look and plays it forward. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Messi! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Well, we were anticipating this. They're very much set up for the counter-attack, and I don't see it changing anytime soon.
No change to the score, 0-0 it remains. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And they'll start all over again with the goalkeeper. Koundé.
We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly from those guys up front.
Yeah, and it just, I suppose, Jim, denies the others time and space. Great chance! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Koundé. And here's Forlan, and the shot! He's delivered all right! Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
A 1-0 lead established.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
And that is expertly dealt with.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Works it forward, and he cuts out the supply. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Closing in on goal, and he has been fouled there.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
An opportunity then to pull clear here. This certainly looks appetising, well within shooting range. Eto'o, now the finish! That's another chance! He's got a goal! And again, they simply do not know what has hit them. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Look, that's one of the first things you learn, whether you're a striker or not. Just anticipate a goalkeeping parry or spillage, and sometimes you'll get lucky, it'll come your way.
So that's 2 now without reply.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
Vinicius Junior. That's been cut out, well played. Looking tidy in possession here. Now it's Messi. He's beaten the last man. Out towards the flank. Koundé attempts a clearance. Forlan. Sade. Well timed, excellent interception. Pirlo. And it's Pirlo. Sane could try cutting inside here. Terrific header! Just off target.
Totti certainly could have and should have made more of that.
He's through here. Now it's Sane. He's found a way through. And the shot! And more, and more, and more. A quite incredible spell. They are flying.
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy. Goes in for the header! And with the goal at his mercy, a dreadful miss.
Oh, no, that was a chance. What a chance.
Zanetti. There's the whistle for half-time. Well, the contrast in fortunes here could not be much more stark. All smiles on one side, their qualities have shone through. But look across the other way, and there is nothing short of absolute deflation.
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores. El dorsal 28.
So off we go once more.
El dorsal 14.
Madrid changed their lineup for the second half. A reaction, no doubt, to the half-time score. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Pedri. Madrid different to some extent this half. Details of the changes to come soon.
Well, I think it's the perfect time to make a change.
No, again, there's no way through. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Yeah, the idea was right. The delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
Well, that pass isn't the best. Forlan. Eder Militao spots it and intercepts. Alexander-Arnold. Messi, he's got away. Pirlo.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled. That's a terrific interception. He's had a stellar game. Look, they've had their chance to regroup and rethink. Now they've got to stir a revival. Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
La asistencia a este partido asciende a 71.600.
And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Madrid perhaps contemplating their next change here. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Foden. Pirlo. Eto'o. Forlan. Pedri. Alexander-Arnold.
Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
There's the hit! It's in! Results no longer in doubt. It's just about how many.
The understanding between those two plays a big part in that, and releasing the run on side proved the key ingredient.
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores. El dorsal 7.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
El dorsal
Things
20.
looking so easy, almost too easy
El
here.
dorsal 8. Serán sustituidos por el dorsal 11.
Alexander-Arnold.
El dorsal 22.
Alexander-Arnold touches it back. He rises! Oh, denied at the last.
Another example of how comfortable this team is on the break.
That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Forlan, big chance! It's there! They are getting horribly bullied, and it seems there is plenty more to come.
Look, all they want to hear right now is the final whistle. They've been humiliated.
And there was his third, and boy, he looks the business, doesn't he just?
Well, he's been on a crusade, and his first goal seemed to just whet the appetite.
It's become a case of men against boys.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Oh, that's well spotted. Mitoma.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Bastoni gets across and deals with it. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it. He's had a shot! Oh, almost a sixth!
Oh, I'm not sure what he had in mind, and I don't think he knew either.
And we have our very first corner. They've played it short. And it's Zanetti. Well, they're certainly pressing with purpose here. It's Lucas Moura! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Oh, super ball. Can he finish? Keeper always had the measure of that. Can he spark a counter here? Well played, that has snuffed out. Oh, what a mistake! Threads one in, might be... Tries a shot! It's in! It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Well, at one stage he was being body checked, Peter, and then the next minute it's in the back of the net. That's wonderful striking.
They're still trying to make a game of this.
Habrá 3 minutos de descuento.
Added time going up here. It's 3 minutes. Aimed beyond the defence. Keep the ball and you win the game. It really is that simple. Eto. Forlan. And he's on his way. Has a goal! Really well taken goal. How many? Just how many? The gulf in class is vast.
Well, it's a goal fest, and the fact it's so one-sided now is getting scary.
And we're done. Madrid suffer a humiliating defeat, and if that weren't painful enough, there's all the analysis and scrutiny. Well, hello, welcome one and all. It's a pleasure to have you with us. As you can see, we are all set. The game should be a truly entertaining one, whichever side of it you find yourself on. We have a grand mass of noise and colour, and the juices are flowing. And expectations are rising, and decibel levels are rising. The noise is quite something. You can feel what football... Mbappe! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Well, it's probably going to take something very special to beat him today.
Nice sequence of passes, this. And they'll start all over again with the goalkeeper. That has not gone well. And it's Royce. Eder Militao kept his eye on it, and he's there. Bayer punts it upfield. And he's there to retrieve it. Messi. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. And it's Eto'o. Vieira puts his foot on the gas. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Eto'o. Oh, that's well spotted. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Eder Militao. In for a header! And that's caused a worry or two.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
Not the best distribution from the keeper. He's going to be disappointed with that. That's really well manoeuvred. Thuram promptly onto that, and that is that. Still goalless. Good spot, he's seen the run. And that... It's Eto'o! Van Dijk. Drogba is onto it in a flash. Pass is just off target. Rummenigge. He's gone for goal.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Messi. Shot at goal!
That's great defending to cover for the goalkeeper and just get something in the way.
Messi. Maldini gets good distance on it. Back into the middle. It's a good spell of possession, this. That is a brilliant interception. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution. That's going in strongly.
Now it's Messi. Takes aim and crosses.
He was too tightly marked when that came his way. Not really much he could do.
And it's Eto'o. And it's gone back to the keeper. Eto'o is offering some sort of an apology there.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Drogba. Cleared away. And he's only too happy to take that back. No, he's just misjudged that one. It's still 0-0, but no shortage of effort. Now it's Royce. Couldn't quite squeeze that one through. Oh, no, that was never going to make it. Rummenigge. Araujo. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. And he was quick to react. Oh, that is asking for trouble.
That's good play from him.
He's shifting through the gears here. And he's taking no chances there. It's a pretty loose pass. That's a good ball played into space. He's having a go! Oh, that was no routine save.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Oh, a delicate chip through. That looks a good ball through. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. Truth be told, perhaps it's not the game that many anticipated, but there is lots to be seen in it, lots to be taken from it. Plenty for the key figures to mull over, but it remains goalless. Well, after 45 minutes, it is still goalless. A change, perhaps, after half-time.
Se ha encontrado unas llaves de coche con un llavero en forma de balón. Se ruega a su propietario que se ponga en contacto con algún empleado del estadio.
And that's the start of another 45 minutes.
Well, I can imagine both managers have been in the ears of the players. They want more. Let's hope the game comes to life sooner rather than later.
Drogba.
And again, they're pressing effectively.
Oh, this looks sharp. Played into space out wide. Guardiola. Now Mitoma. Vitz. Oh, it's a sweet ball, that. Oh, no joy this time. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Barcelona clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Oh, that's a nice ball. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. That is good alertness. Oh, the chip pass hasn't quite come off. Barcelona appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
Good defending there. They've slammed the door in the faces of the opposition. Well, they're certainly pressing with purpose here. Shifted upfield. Van Dijk kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily.
La asistencia a este partido.
Oh, it's a promising build-up. There's plenty of really nice passing. Eder Militao picks it up out wide. Araujo with the clearance.
Se va a realizar un cambio de jugadores.
Madrid with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Eto'o clears it away. Barcelona have the chance to go the other way. And here's Eto'o. And that is a little undercooked. And here's Eto'o. Well into the second half, and still there's nothing between them. Messi is sporting a guilty look after that.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Guardiola. Eder Militao. No, that's been intercepted.
That will annoy the manager. They're making themselves too predictable here.
That has been cut short. Played out to the left flank. Oh, that's a key interception. He's looking wide. Played back in. Wits!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
He's picked his way through. Keeper has taken decisive action. And it's Messi. And he's heaved it away. Oh, he's done very well to take that back. Araujo getting this one clear.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
He's got the shot away! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
It's easy to say it, but difficult to stop it when runs in behind are being made like that.
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while.
El dorsal 18.
Well read, nice interception.
Messi, el dorsal 4. Serán sustituidos por el dorsal 6, el dorsal 17.
This has been a better game than the scoreline suggests, and it really does merit a goal.
Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Oh, that
Haaland! Decent enough try.
a more than decent attempt, Peter.
Oh, he's found some space here. And it's hoisted clear.
All the big boys are set for this. It's like land of the giants in there.
And he gets rid in a hurry. He's tried one!
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
Now it's Eto'o. Guardiola spots it and intercepts.
Habrá 2 minutos de descuento.
Has a look and plays it forward. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Rummenigge chips it through. And we're done. So a tough one to gauge. Defensive dominance combined with wastefulness in attack, and the outcome inevitable. Thoughts on what we've just seen?
Well, I think all things considered, Peter, this was a fair result. Both sides showed
So the wait is over, we can finally get going. Welcome to everybody who has joined us for this unmissable game. Hugely anticipated, hugely hyped. Undoubtedly the place to be at this moment in time. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. Things are just the goalkeeper to beat. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Bit of a communication breakdown there, it seems. Oh, Red, nice interception. That's a little off target. Seedorf. That's good vision. Oh, that's wonderful alertness.
They want to be quick here, it's breakaway time.
That's been cut out, well played.
Well, when you say Brazilian fullback, there's only one man, isn't there?
There's been a couple, Jim, haven't there? But I guess you mean Roberto Carlos.
I do, and probably the first of the current crop of fullbacks who played as a withdrawn winger.
He's had some wow moments along the way.
He excels.
Nice interception, well timed. And for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Mbappe is in a really good position out wide. Mbappe looks to go up and over, shapes to shoot! Oh, surely that deserved better.
It was such a clever idea to lift it into his path.
First quarter of an hour gone. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Oh, that's neat. And it's Seedorf. Nice ball, and he's in here. Eto'o. Oh, that was vital. Now, who's got the final touch there? Goal kick's been given. Fiddles it through. Mitoma! Oh, that is rather wayward.
Well, Peter, he clearly felt he was being invited to shoot, and it wasn't the worst decision he could have made.
Guardiola gathers from the goal kick. Mitoma. Oh, that's fabulous. Oh, great chance. Interesting ball. So a third of the match, or thereabouts, gone, and we still await the first goal. Maldini spots it and intercepts. Mbappe. Zico. Can he put it away? And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Eto'o actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest. The taker has to look for options, because an aerial supply doesn't look promising here.
Absolutely, they're certainly not as big as those trying to stop them. Mbappe, he's picked his way through, and he was quick to react.
Mbappe, well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's...
Real chance! Well, there's a probing ball. Mbappe. And it's Neymar. Toma. Oh, no joy this time. Ronaldinho. And it's Eto'o. And no, that was never going to make it. Neymar. Guardiola. Stood up well to him there. Zico. Yeah, he's fouled him there. Mbappe. Played out to the left flank. Mbappe was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Passing nice and neat. And the shot! Still looking for the first breakthrough, and it is nearly half-time now. Oh, what a climb! And that's caused a worry or two.
Mbappe did give it a fair old crack, and he'll be encouraged to step up again.
Koundé, he's gone forward. Now Ronaldinho.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive? Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
Mbappe! Van Dijk gets across to intercept that. Haaland! He's got the shot away! They've scored!
Well, players of his stature just live for moments like that. Another really important contribution as we near half-time, and it can make such an impact on each mindset. The understanding between those two plays a big part in that, and releasing the run on side proved the key ingredient.
So the first half is done. So there we are, half-time. Both teams head into their respective dressing rooms, and while there was a genuine flow about the game, most importantly there has been just one telling moment. It is still very tight here. The game still up for grabs, and the half-time score 1-0. How did you review the first half?
Yes, they're behind, but it's a reversible situation. As long as better defensive focus can avoid a second goal on the counter, they know they have the wherewithal to come up with what they need.
Madrid, the happier of the teams, heading in for half-time, 1-0 up. And we are already promptly back underway. Madrid carrying a one-goal lead. Messi, good read, needed to be. Danger averted for now. Roberto Carlos is charging up on the overlap. Roberto Carlos proves just a little bit too strong. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture. Well, this may not be the kindest angle for a direct hit. And the keeper beats it away. And they're back on the ball again. Mbappe. Ronaldinho will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. And it's Seedorf. That's good defending, very good defending. That is lovely. And here's Mbappe. Still just a single goal between the sides. Oh, good-looking ball. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
And here's Eto'o. It's Zico! It's their second corner of the game. Finds himself unceremoniously floored. Koundé is fouled. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
And now as good a time as any to pull level. He'll fancy himself from here. Ronaldinho! So, third corner of the game. Zico plays it short. He rises! Oh, should really have made more of that.
Yeah, that was really sharp. That kind of delivery can play havoc with defences.
So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
And the pass is intercepted. Gets into some space. Climbs up big! And it's in! Do not write them off! Back they come! Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Look, that's one of the first things you learn, whether you're a striker or not. Just anticipate a goalkeeping parry or spillage, and sometimes you'll get lucky, it'll come your way.
Tries a shot! No mistake! And they're back in front!
I was impressed with both the movement and the pass, both causing lots of problems for that defence.
Substitution on the field. Number 7.
So, time for changes on
Number
both sides,
41.
actually.
Number 10.
Madrid get themselves
Zico.
into the lead.
Number 9. Mbappe. Coming on the field. Number 18.
He has slightly undercooked that one.
That was just
19.
poor decision-making and a weak
Number
execution.
99. Saint-Maximin.
And here's
Number
Eto'o.
14. Romario.
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
They're coming again and again.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
Gets his pass away. He's played him through.
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
Now it's Vinicius Junior. A lot of space ahead of him. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
Corner number 4 coming up here. And a header! Decent attempt, but not quite good enough.
Well, that's why we all say indecision is fatal.
Short changes him with that pass. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Has a go! He scores! 2 up now, and they are cruising.
Yeah, the pass was bang on, and he just had to ensure he didn't stray offside. The finish was actually bang on too.
So the lead now is 2.
Yeah, I can't think of a better time, Peter, to get that 2-goal cushion. That, for me, should be decisive.
Maldini. Oh, that is asking for trouble. It looks as though the ref has given a penalty. He has. Madrid presented with a golden opportunity here.